Hello, people. This is Kartel, your host of Uneave Live. Let's get unplugged. We have a special guest today, but before I go to her, we're going to show just a little bit of footage from a previous episode. Let's go to this footage. This is a man that just looks like he just reeks of confidence, right? He just reeks of confidence. And this is a man that's not tapping that like box shower. So she comes in the shower, she gets on the knees, and I mean, you know what I thought she was gonna do because she's on her knees, but she grabbed like not a cloth, like a little spongy type of thing, and began to wash my feet. Yeah, so whoever didn't see my previous episodes, please go back and watch them. They are hilarious. Truly hilarious. So we have a special guest today. Her name is Chris. She's from Brazil. Let me bring her up. Say hello to the people, Chris.
What about us?
Say hello to the people, Chris.
What about us if you can't find the answer?
Chris.
Maybe I love you. I need you here with me all the time.
Chris. Can you hear me?
Todo mundo tá esperando você.
Chris, can you hear me?
Everybody's waiting for you.
I don't think Chris can hear me, so I'm gonna end this call and we will call her again. Hey, Chris, can you hear me now?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Now we have Chris. Say hello to the people, Chris.
Hello, everybody. How's it going?
So we have Chris here. She's from Sao Paulo, Brazil. You want to tell the people a little bit about yourself, other than the fact that she's an English teacher. She teaches the English courses online, but I'll let you tell the rest about yourself. Chris?
Yes?
I said, tell the people about you.
I think, sure, of course.
And we have lost Chris. I can't hear Chris. I couldn't hear you at all if you were speaking.
Hold on. I think my earplug is not working very well. I'm sorry. Say again, please.
I can hear you now. Can you hear me?
Yes, I do. It's better.
So, Chris, why don't you tell the people about yourself?
Go ahead.
Chris.
Hello?
Can you hear me?
I do.
Okay, so tell the people about you. What do you do?
So, right now, I teach kids English, and I can help foreigners to learn how to speak Portuguese. You know, I can teach Portuguese and English for Brazilians and foreigners. And right now, I do some freelance jobs, like I can help IT students to learn how to programming, how to do programs, you know, how to code. And in my free times, I like to do sports. I like to play music. I like to chat with people. you know,
A chatty bratty.
I'm ready.
Yeah, I hear you. All right, so let's get on with the interview. For those of you that actually came on yesterday, we actually did this interview yesterday. However, we had microphone problems. My microphone was completely out. I understand that it's on right now, so we're going to go through all of these questions again. So,
Yes.
Chris, are you college educated?
Well, I'm about to get graduated from literacy, Portuguese literature, and I studied theology and software development. You know, but I didn't finish my graduation yet. It's something I want to do this year. You know, just have some subjects to, you know, to study, and then it can get graduated from those courses.
Oh, that's cool. Chris, have you ever been out of Brazil?
Sure. The first country it was Argentina. It's very close to Brazil. And then I went to Europe. My first country in Europe, it was France. You know, I really fall in love with that when I just arrived. I say, oh my God, everything here seems very beautiful, full of history, of course, old architecture, and nice food, you know, the gastronomy, the cuisine is amazing. And the people as well, so kind, so nice to deal with, you know.
Oh, that's cool. What was your favorite country?
Well, my favorite country. I like Denmark, but I think I love France. It was my first love when, you know, I get to travel outside Brazil. I just said, oh, France is my favorite country, and I want to back here, and I want to live here.
Oh, really?
And yes, so I plan to leave Brazil soon. I mean, by the end of this year, I want to go to Europe and stay there, maybe France or somewhere else that I can feel comfortable to stay.
So you would live in France? I said you would live in France?
Yes, I would live in.
Oh, that's cool.
Yes, I can live there.
Okay. All right, let's go to the next question. And I'm gonna apologize in advance for this question, and the reason why I'm gonna apologize is because it's somewhat insulting. I already know the answer, but this is for the people. There is a misconception, not only here in the United States, but all over the world, about Brazilian women. People try to say that Brazilian women, or every Brazilian woman, is a prostitute, or has been a prostitute. So my question to you is: are you, or have you ever been a prostitute?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, I know that.
Never, ever.
But have you heard that misconception of Brazilian women before?
Say again.
I said, have you ever heard people say that they think that all Brazilian women have been or are prostitutes? Have you ever heard that before?
Oh yeah, I've heard some bad things about Brazilian women, you know, and Brazilian people, you know, and that's something very, you know, wrong. Like, Brazilian women are prostitutes. Come on, we are just women. You know, we fight for our rights, because being a woman here is something very hard to be. If you're a mom, you have to take care of your kids, you have to take care of your home, you have to take care of your husband, because, you know, it's something like you have to take care of everything. You know, your house, your family, you have to work double. You understand? So I think it's a misconception about Brazilian being prostitute, because we are much more than that, you know.
Much more than your big booties. Everybody try to say
And
every Brazilian woman has a big booty, and honestly, most of you guys do have really nice shaped booties. However, I'm one of those. Okay, so before we go anywhere, we're always trying to unplug the people, and what I mean by unplugging the people is telling people the truth. So all of these misconceptions of like Brazilian women being prostitutes, or you can't date them, you can't marry them, that is a completely misconception. And I'm trying to get people with my movement. I have a movement called called Go Foreign. Go Foreign means for us as Americans only dating people outside of the United States. Me as a black man, I would never date a sister here in the United States because I've done it. I didn't like it. I've gone overseas to many countries and I see a difference between women in different countries and women here in the United States. So I want to ask you another question. So a lot of women here, they try to say that, well, Brazilian women or Dominican women, the only reason why you guys want to come to the United States, date a man here in the United States is to get to the United States. As if this is a college educated woman, ladies and gentlemen. But Chris, would you date somebody
yes,
just to leave your country?
I think I can't hear you well. It's failing
Okay.
your voice. I can't speak properly. I can't understand the
Okay,
question.
I'm going to ask the question slowly and a little bit more clearly. Would you date a man in the United States or in Europe only to come to the United States or only to go to England or France? Can you hear me?
If I would, say again, please.
We're having technical difficulties, people. I will be right back. Hello, and we are back. Chris, can you hear me? Okay.
Yes, I can.
So my next question, or my last question, was this: would you come to the United States with a man? Like, let's say me, if I didn't have anybody, and I say, "Hey, Chris, I want you to be mine." Would you? And you don't know me. Would you just say, "Hey, yeah, I want to be with you," just so you could come to the United States? And that's what women here in the United States say. Or would you actually have to have feelings for me, love me, all of that type of stuff?
I think my connection is so horrible right now. It's very
Ladies and gentlemen, sometimes in Brazil the
bad.
connections are
I'm having
really,
bad
really
connection. I
bad.
can't
So I
hear you.
apologize about that.
I
We might
apologize.
have to come back to this topic actually this later. I'm gonna come back to Chris at a later time. So let's take that. Okay, so the topic that I was talking to Chris about was a misconception that a lot of people in the United States have about Brazilian women, and we're going to talk about it. But a lot of women here in the States, they try to say that, hey, the men here are only going to Brazil, going to the Dominican Republic, going to wherever country they go to actually have, or their way with the women. Now, I understand that there are some men go out of town and they go to do what they do. However, it's not all men. I lived in Brazil for 16 years, 16 beautiful years. And I was able to, with the help of learning Spanish and Portuguese, well, actually first Portuguese and now Spanish, to date, live with, have family, without the stuff that these people here in the States, especially the women, try to put out about foreign women, Latin women, Asian women, thinking that like, hey, like I might be a little older than the person I'm with. But that might be normal in that country. But here in the United States, people try to say, hey, she's only with you for your money. Or she's only with you because, you know, to get out of their country. And I'm going to show the people that that's not true. It's called being unplugged, people. Unfortunately, the connection down there at times is really, really bad. So we're going to have to come back to this topic. We might actually have to film it. And then I'll come back to, you know, put it on the site at a later date. So I'm just going to end this broadcast at this time because we weren't able to, you know, finish with her. But follow me and tell all of your friends, go foreign, people. Go foreign. Our women here are just ridiculous. They've gotten too mean, too disrespectful. I mean, our answer to this problem is going foreign. And I say, I'm putting this out to you athletes. Look, you have everything to lose. Everything to lose. You're making millions. I'm talking to your ball players, football, baseball, basketball, your actors. Go foreign. The women treat me better, and I don't have the millions that you have. So imagine how they would treat you. Because of the fact you're going to give her a great life, but they're going to actually appreciate it. And it's going to be reciprocated as opposed to the stuff that happens here in the States. This is Kartel from Uneven Live. We're going to be unplugging you every episode that we do. Peace.